Welcome to the Doc J Show. I hope you liked the little intro I made. I thought it was cool. Now, if you're new here, please click like, subscribe, and then comment. Well, unless you think it completely sucks. Then click dislike and subscribe and comment something hateful and funny. Or just hateful. You can see on my page here a link to my Facebook and my Twitter. And somewhere above my head should be my email address. Oh, this on my hat. Golf Foxtrot Yankee. I'm a veteran. Sometimes I don't realize that civilians may not know a lot of the terminology. So Golf Foxtrot Yankee stands for the letters G, F, and Y. So what does GFY stand for? Gently foraging yams. Gently foraging yams. It absolutely does not stand for go fuck yourself. So one thing I'm really excited about doing is showcasing another channel with each episode. Hopefully, I will be sending praise to channels that I either think you guys would like, or people that deserve more attention. Although I very much might end up shitting all over some channel. It's a real possibility. I'm trying to be less of an asshole, but I am still an asshole. But today, I would like to talk about the Habibi podcast. I hope I said that right. If I said it wrong, I'm not trying to be an asshole, buddy. Now, this guy, he throws out a video a day, sometimes more. He's right at 178 subscribers. He does really good stuff. They're short videos. They're not overly long. Wide range of topics. And I haven't seen him take any huge hot takes. Nothing political or religious that I've seen. Most of his views are under 100. I hate that. I really do. Occasionally, something big will blow up. Like he's got a couple thousand on a Kobe Bryant story. He was one of the first people to break the news about the tragic accident. But give the guy a subscribe. Check out his stuff. And I really hope he hits 500 by the end of the month. If the world were a fair place, he'd have way, way more subscribers than me. But, Mr. Habibi, I love the channel. Please keep it up, sir. Alright, the first story I would like to go over is a good one. Harvey Weinstein, the serial abuser, sentenced to 23 years in prison. That is a good thing. He is a douchebag, a piece of shit, and he deserves to be punished. I called him a serial abuser and not a rapist, because he's not a rapist. Bill Cosby is a rapist. Harvey Weinstein is a serial abuser. He would pressure women and make them feel as though they had no choice. And it's awful. It's terrible. And I am not in any way defending this douchebag. So be sure to fucking clip this to say Harvey Weinstein is not a rapist. And use that to attack me or something, but he's a monster. Not a rapist. Bill Cosby is a rapist. He is proven in court a piece of shit. And he will most likely die in prison. And he earned it. Okay, so the next thing I would like to talk about is They have shut down theme parks, canceled the NBA season, NCAA basketball tournament, PGA golf tour, and a bunch of other stuff. My thoughts are that's smart. Going out to these large events, you shouldn't do it. It's not a good idea. I have implored family members not to go to theme parks, and I have changed my travel plans as a result of this bug going around. Now, if you're a content creator, a little bit of advice. Find creative ways around talking about it. See, say the bug. Say the incident. Don't call it the pandemic. That might get dinged. Google, and so the YouTube algorithm will pick things up and stifle your views. Just find ways not to say coronavirus. Because what they're really dinging people for is saying coronavirus, coronavirus, coronavirus. So if you have to go out, go out. Don't miss court dates. So what are my thoughts on the government getting involved? I think the government putting limitations on the number of people that can gather is bad. I don't think the government should be able to cancel a concert. No, fuck you, government. That's not your place. Now, canceling school, yes, government, you can do that. Protect the children and don't take away our choice of staying locked in a closet somewhere. But no, government, you can't fucking say you can't go to your Ozzy Osbourne concert because of a virus. No, I have every legal right. I should have every right to do something dumb. I also do not support helmet laws for motorcycle riders, and I do not support seatbelt laws. Now, when I ride my bike, do I wear a helmet? Yes, I'm not a retard. Alright, so next I would like to talk about the movies. So number one at the box office, Sonic the Hedgehog. Saw it, wasn't very good, not a Sonic fan. I had no desire to see the movie, but I did for one reason. They fucking listened to the fans. They put out this crappy looking movie that pissed off the hardcore fans. And then they listened, delayed the movie, and did it over. And made a crappy looking movie that really appealed to the fans of Sonic the Hedgehog. Birds of Prey failed badly. Why? Well, in my humble opinion, the movie failed because marketing. They marketed the movie as woke. Just like Terminator Dark Fate. It was, oh, this movie's all about misogyny and it's gonna show us how terrible men are. Now, I saw the movie, it wasn't woke. It wasn't anti-man. It really was a dumb, silly, fun, action-filled, slightly girl power movie. And could have been better, but Margot Robbie is fantastic, and I like the movie. Honestly, it would have been a good date movie if I could find a date. If anyone could love me. So, Bad Boys for Life was a typical action movie. You know what you're going to get. If you like Fast and the Furious, go watch Bad Boys. It's exactly what you want. Now, those are just my opinions. You could agree with me, or you could be wrong, but they're just my opinions. So, Onward is a new Disney movie. It's cute. I watched it. I liked it. Now, there's some controversy, and the movie is failing. Now, maybe the movie's failing because of coronavirus. And maybe it's failing because of marketing. You see, this movie it's the first Disney cartoon gay character from a mainstream release, or something like that. I don't know. Like, certain outlets are all about, blah, 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 blah. There's gay people in it. They did the same shit with Beauty and the Beast. Like, oh, it's going to be the first openly gay Disney character, blah. No, I went and I watched Beauty and the Beast. And I took my daughter, and I missed the gay scene. Apparently the gay scene was, at some point towards the end, they're all pairing up for dances. Two dudes pair up, and one looks, oh, oh, and then the other one looks flirty, and then the first one goes, oh, yay! I don't have to hide that I'm gay anymore. Thank you, Disney. You've now given approval to be gay in America. Love the movie. It's great. Take your kids, especially if you're from a split home. It's fabulous. And it's gay. It's just, it treats everything like it's normal because it is. If you're the kind of person that gets super fucking offended because there's a gay person in existence, then fine, don't watch the movie and delete yourself. Now, if you did not and will not go watch the movie because you don't want propaganda shoved down your throat, it's not that. Go see it. It's sweet. I liked it. I really wanted to take my niece, but apparently the family thinks I'm a bad influence. So, I don't know why. Alright, I gotta say, I fucking hate talking about politics. This is horseshit. But it's unfair for me to avoid approaching the subject. It's a big deal. So, Donald Trump is going to run against Joe Biden. Donald Trump is going to win. A whole bunch of fuckers are going to say, oh, well, Bernie Sanders should have gotten the nomination, and then he would have beaten Trump. No. Donald Trump would beat Bernie Sanders by a bigger number than he will beat Joe Biden. Sorry. Bernie Sanders has a huge amount of online Twitter support, but real world, no. Black people won't vote for him. Cubans won't vote for him. South American refugees won't vote for him. And anyone over the age of 45 that has worked for a long time won't vote for him. But the Bernie Bros are loud and violent and talk a lot of shit. That's usually what. So the Democrats should not have let Bernie Sanders run. But they did. So they should give him the nomination. Fucking Biden will lose. Bernie Sanders will lose. But when Biden loses, all the Bernie Bros they're all gonna bitch and moan and go, well, Bernie would have won. Same shit they did in 2016. And they should have fucking nominated him in 2016. He was a better candidate and he had more support. But they're not going to do that. So in 2024, all the Bernie Bros, all the anti-establishment people, they're going to be the same loud, obnoxious pricks that they are now, and ignored. So, yes, Trump's going to win in 2020, and unless the Republicans really fuck up, they're going to win in 2024 too.
Hey, so I did not want to end the video on politics. I really hate talking about it. So I had a nice little palate cleanser about some kid that paints portraits of animals, and another one about a kid that makes bow ties. And they do it all to help dogs get adopted. Real sweet stuff. Unfortunately, it took me a lot of takes to get through the politics part, and a lot of takes meant a lot of drinks. So as you could tell by the slurring on the last story, by the time I got to the palate cleanser, it was trying to edit it. I thought it was unwatchable. So thank you for watching. I have a horror channel where I read scary stories that I'm going to be picking back up again. And I will throw a link to it on my YouTube page. But thank you so much for the views. And remember, coronavirus, coronavirus, coronavirus.